Oh, hey there, Scorpio. It's MJ. I apologize. The lighting, I realize like just moving it ever so slightly does help with your seeing of me with the sunshine coming in. So I'm in my car because my new place in Cornwall basically has zero signal and the Wi-Fi is not strong enough to do my uploads and stuff. So I'm driving around the countryside in the morning to find a good connection for my lovers. Because I've been like really, yeah, like wild times ultimately. So, Scorpio, I'm MJ. It's really nice to be here with you. This is your general reading for April 2020. I have some mad love for the Scorpio energy, I gotta say. There have been times where it didn't feel like that, but like in truth, like so much seriousness of love had vibrashe for the Scorpionic energy. So you guys, let's just see what's coming through the cards. If you read, great, book a private reading. If not, no biggie. You know, that's like anything we are relating to in our reality. If it makes us feel poo-poo, then we don't need to listen. Or we do, and like reflect and, you know, change the mind accordingly, sort of thing. Scorpio, right away, the first card I pulled was actually from the Osho deck. This is intuitive tarot, by the way, which it does say in the title, so it doesn't necessarily look like, you know, conventional or traditional tarot, because it's pure intuitively guided, which is really about alignment. So intuitives or healers that we align with ultimately are, you know, part of the service and expansion. And until we don't align, right? Until we vibrationally don't align. So this is really just for the Ultra Love TV people who resonate often with spiritual awakening, empathy, transformation, emotional intelligence, like that kind of awareness. So right away, Scorpio, what comes up is this conditioning card, and then what I'm getting is like this is really a pretty big potential rise for you, of like breaking free from the mold, it's like, because that card is symbolic of like you're a lion trying to pretend like you're a sheep, but you can't keep pretending forever, or unless you want to, right? But it feels like this is the energies that potentially you've been in, just pretending, putting a mask on, not employing temperance, not necessarily keeping yourself in balance. And thus, you go into hermit mode. You go into healing. I feel like because there's this Nine of Swords energy. The Hermit card is going to allow you to really heal from this conditioning and from the lack of from this sense of like maybe giving your power away, or yeah, because then we also have the Death card, and the Death card reverse, it feels to me, though there's some of you it could be physical death, or an energy of death around you, or people actually transitioning. I usually interpret Death card as the symbolic metaphysical meaning of like an ego death, but that makes perfect sense if you're gonna come into your fullness, right? Because that part of you that was carrying all those masks, or all the masks, or all the people that you were trying to please by wearing their, you know, distortions, you're gonna take that off. That's gonna be a death process, because you never know how all these sheeples around you are going to react to that necessarily, and they might not want to hang out with you once they find out you're a lion. It's just one of those. But I feel like if you choose temperance, if you choose to really honor your true self, and you choose to like heal these cycles of abuse where you're in anxiety, or you're at a loss, you're keeping yourself up at night because you know that you're living a lie, kind of thing. And so this hermit energy is like going within, and again, this is the collective energies, going within, isolating yourself, figuring out what you want. Because I feel like there's actually a lot of opportunity for love, and there's potentially actually an offer, or you've got something on the cards already. Looks like you've got like a lot of offer around you. The energy, this energy here in the Four of Cups is how I'm feeling into your dominant frequency. It's kind of a bit depressed. But like, in fairness, any of us doing that for a long time will be depressed, straight up. You have to claim the temperance for yourself and rebalance yourself and really ask yourself those serious questions about who are you. Otherwise, you just keep inviting this energy and then have to like deny it, have to pretend like that energy isn't there, which isn't serving you, which is why the Death card is here, Scorpio. It's ultimately time for you to really die to like an old part of yourself or an old way of operating or an old way of doing things, and like truly get balanced and figure out what you want. Like get balanced, go within, find the light within, and figure out what you want. Because you've got these 3 cards, you've got these 3 cups there, you've got another one coming in to offer. So at the same time, like if you just stay sitting there and don't take action and don't do anything, then eventually they'll pass you by, and basically you'll just end up like living in the shadows, which none of us want, I don't think, ultimately. Like on a soul level, I don't believe people want that. It's just that sometimes it's scary. If we get comfortable wearing the sheep's clothing, it gets scary to take it off. It's gonna maybe feel cold, it's gonna feel foreign, it's gonna feel scary. But that's why you need the temperance. You need to really go into your divine self and trust who you are. You don't want to hurt the sheep, you know? Yeah, you're going through transformation, Scorpio. There's no fucking doubt about it. I can feel it. It's like a really depressed, heavy energy. Yeah. You're going through transformation. Either you're going to take the leap into the unknown, or you're going to be bold and make a move, or you're not. And I feel sad for you if you don't. Because you'll just stay here. You'll just stay in these cycles. And you'll stay in this kind of collapsed energy. Be bold, you know, let your old self die, basically. Who cares what people think? Yeah, you've got success here. Like, you breaking free is ultimately your fucking highest dreams coming true. It's your success, it's your freedom, it's your joy. You're just sort of standing on the precipice, standing on the edge of this freedom break, in the fear of all the things that people are going to say, or all the things that you're going to lose, or blah blah blah, not knowing, and blah, 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 blah. But like, it's almost like I think that on a deep level, you know, you can't maintain this. This is the stress, trying to like keep carrying this and pretend to all these people that you're one of them, and it's stressful, and carrying all these balls. Like, you can't fucking do it all for people. It's just impossible. So you might as well just like drop it and choose yourself so that you can rise to a higher level and actually, you know, just be different, so you can support people in a different way. Transformation, Scorpio. Yeah, take the adventure. Go with the unknown always, man. You have the potential to move beyond the illusion and come into union. I think possibly on the energetic level, like, things will be kind of negative, or things will be kind of shitty enough that just, like, it's like, fuck this, basically, and just go for it. Like, go for what you want, because there's nothing else to lose, because you've been around it again. It's like you're not getting headway doing things the way you used to, so you have to go within. You're gonna have to uproot. You're gonna have to do something you've never done before. Do the thing that ultimately scares you the most. I feel like maybe some of you have been building up to this for a while, and that you know that you've like kind of fallen off track, or you know you came out of temperance, or you know that, you know, you've been swimming in or stressy thoughts, or masking it's not love, right? So you're either you're gonna drop balls, or you're just you're consciously going, fuck this, I'm done. and you're not going to do it the way people want you to, and you're not going to do what people want you to necessarily, and that's going to scare the shit out of you, but ultimately it's going to lead you to success. Why? Because this is a divine journey. You're divine spark, you're a starseed, right? And so your divinity, your, like, it will hurt you too bad to try to stay small or to try to do what other people want. Your soul wants you to go after and be the channel of light you are, and thus have everything that you want. But if you don't believe that you're divine, if you believe in all the bullshit other people tell you about who you are, then you're never going to achieve the success that you know you are, that you can create. And I feel like for some of you, it has to do with self-love, or it has to do with loving union. It has to do with the people that you're around, the people you're surrounding yourself with. Because if they're all sheep and you're a lion, you're never going to fit in. You're never going to get to where you need to be, which is like enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying the fruits of your potential success. So there you go, Scorpio. There's your reading for April. If that, feel free to comment. Let me know if it resonated. And obviously, I absolutely love getting private bookings from you guys too. So feel free to book a private reading. And I look forward to seeing you guys in May. Happy April, Scorpio. Lots of love. Peace out.